Hey guys, Jano Zero. Cold and rainy outside, so I'm doing my coffee chat inside today. Coffee chat, the Frog Toad coffee. Holy crap, that's good coffee. I've had quite a few people ask me what my take is on the Second Amendment argument that's going on right now, with what they consider to be impending gun regulations and perhaps confiscations and those types of issues that are being passed around, especially on YouTube right now. Well, first of all, this horrible tragedy that has happened was committed by an individual, and I would hate to see that the actions of a few maniacal individuals determine the futures of the entire rest of the citizenry of our country. Everybody is entitled to their opinions. Lots of people are not believers in firearms, nor the right to own the firearms, but it was written by our founding fathers in our Constitution that we do have the right to own and maintain firearms for protection. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, if they take our guns, you know, what are the police going to do? Or what is the government going to do? What is our military going to do? Mabel, go! And my question is if we allow ourselves to become disarmed, to become a disarmed nation, my question is not what is our government going to do. My question is, what is the government of our enemies going to do? A lot of countries in the world don't like us, and if we all of a sudden find ourselves in a position where we are disarmed, then what is to say that they're not just going to come swinging in, since they own most of our debt, since they have big gigantic armies, well-trained armies. What's to say, you know, I mean, to me, a firearm is not only for the protection of my immediate family and of my home and property, but it is also for the protection of our country. General Yamamoto of the Japanese Imperial Army during, or immediately after World War II, said that the only reason that mainland United States was not invaded is because that they knew that there would be a rifle behind every blade of grass. And they were not willing to subject their army to those kind of casualties to do a mainland invasion because they knew that the citizens would be fighting as well. Our country was founded by citizen soldiers, the militias. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not in a militia or nothing like that, but if I see another country invading my little creek road out here, I'm going to put up a fight. And I'm going to do the best that I can with what I have. So I would like to have people think in that even the people who are not pro Second Amendment or pro firearm, please take that into consideration when you're making your argument. If the citizenry of this country was not armed and our military is abroad in several different actions going on right now, who is to stop a country like China from waltzing through the door and coming in and saying, well, since you, United States, owe us so many bazillions of dollars that, you know, we feel like we own you, we're just coming to take it. It's like the repo man. They're coming to take what they think is theirs, and we have no recourse or no way to at least put up a fight. That's my take. That's my take on this situation. That's my take on the, because we're not the only ones who's watching what's going on. I guarantee that those countries who despise us are watching what's happening. And if they see that we are beginning to disarm our citizens, and if they see that they are confiscating firearms, and they see that there is unrest and so on going on here in our country, they may take that as a signal that it's time. And I would hate to see that. I do not want any armed conflict whatsoever. But I, in my opinion, think that unarmed citizenry is a big deterrent to an invasion by another country. And a lot of people say that won't happen, that can't happen, that'll never happen, you know, we're America, whatever. It can happen. It can happen. If we become a disarmed nation and China comes in here to the West Coast with its bazillions of soldiers and machine guns, what are we going to do? Well, as it stands right now, we still have our Second Amendment. We as citizens can stand up and fight. If we did not have firearms or the ability to own and maintain firearms, we would not be able to stand up and fight. We would definitely have to step aside and watch them as they roll down our street. And I would not look forward to that day, y'all, at all. So, anyway, my 2 cents, my opinion, that's my take on the situation. A lot of people are thinking about what is happening here, but I would like to also have them think about what is a possibility of happening without firearms. And it could happen. It could happen. So, anywho, that's my take on the situation. You know, just a differences of opinions. A lot of folks will have to agree to disagree. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. That is their right, and I appreciate their opinions. So, anyway, guys, I don't want to ramble. Hope it's not been too boring. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.